Hello everyone, this is MJPWGaming and welcome back. Today I have a little bit more information that you may have missed or some new information that has came out across different forms of social media, whether it had been some like catching up moments that was in their actual live stream, or if it was tweeted out from the developers or even the actual Call of Duty's Twitter account. But really quickly, I just wanted to mention that I did several different kinds of videos on the day of, like when they had the actual live stream and the trailer release and all of that. So if you would like to check out any of those videos, they're all going to be in the description. I have a really good breakdown and some Easter eggs that you might have missed and some other actors that's going to be in there that you might have missed. But if you don't have the time, it's completely fine. But you clicked on this video for some more information, and that is what I'm going to deliver. So, the preload is going to start roughly around January 29th, maybe the 28th, or maybe even the 30th, which is the day before the DLC releases, depending on your country or depending on your location. I'm in Central Time and it tells me I'm gonna get the preload on the 28th. Now I've seen a couple people that's actually in Central Time as well, and it tells them that the preload's not gonna start till the 29th. So it's all kind of like jumbled up right now. We don't know actually a guaranteed date. Just expect within 2 to 3 days before the DLC comes out. But then that's when we come out to another thing, because it tells me that I'm gonna be able to play the DLC on January 30th, which is the day before, at 11 p.m. Central. This happened a lot between all of the Black Ops 3 DLCs. They was all coming out roughly about that time, especially at the end. I can't quite remember on Revelations. I think that it was actually delayed that day or something. Didn't come out till roughly like midday. But the other DLCs, I remembered them coming out the day before, for me in Central Time. And another thing sort of relating to Black Ops 3, you remember towards the end where all of the songs and stuff that was in all of the Zombies games, as well as like pretty much any of the Treyarch games, they put in all of the songs where you can listen to them in the menu. Well, they're going to be adding that with the Zombies, which when you find the songs, at least this is what they have told us, when you find the songs, they're going to be able to be played on the main menu. So that's pretty neat. I didn't expect that, but that's pretty cool. Now, upon Rave In The Redwoods coming in, there is going to be several new calling cards that are going to be added for you to unlock, but it is only going to be specific to challenges within Rave In The Redwoods. So if you did not own the map, then you cannot do and complete and get these brand new calling cards. We have 5 new Fate and Fortune cards, and we got the names of them. We don't know exactly what they do. You can sort of speculate, I guess, by the names of them. We have 1 Fate called Timely Torrent, and 4 Fortunes, which is Purify, Explosive Touch, Shared Fate, and Fire Chains. And another thing relating to the Fate and Fortune cards, I guess I'll go ahead and talk about it in this video. If you've subscribed to my channel, I've been doing all of the rest of the Fate and Fortune cards that I've been sort of catching up to before the DLC comes out, which is basically just showing like what they do, and that's it for the whole video. I did the same thing with the Gobblegums. I guess that kind of hints on my logos and all of that, but yeah, I'm doing those, I'm catching back up. So if you're subscribed and you're wondering what's all these about, why are you not doing Rave In The Redwoods, well, that's why. I'm just kind of catching up before the map pack comes out, and then I can do these videos and go on so forth there. When you spawn into Rave In The Redwoods, there is no starting weapon at all. There is no starting pistol, no more Kindle 44. Don't know if it's going to be in the box or not. Probably just won't have it at all on this map. Instead, they did say that you need to find some weapons. So I assume it might be starting weapons instead of like the other guns or like the wall buys that we've had in Spaceland, like the M1 Garand and the Hellstorm. I assume it's probably going to be like melee weapons, because they're really all about the melee weapons in this map. There is no ticket system in Rave In The Redwoods. Instead, there is new challenges that is added to reward the player with new weapons. Don't know quite what kind of weapons. Maybe wonder weapons, might just be melee weapons, not quite sure. Lee Ross did a little Q&A on Call of Duty's official Twitter account, and he hinted that there is going to be new perks, which we knew about this about a week or so ago. because on his actual account he talked about new perks, but it's just another sort of thing saying that there is going to be perks with an S, as in multiple. Not quite sure, I have no idea what to speculate. Could be 2, could be 3, could be 5, I don't know. All I hope is Slappy Taffy's in the map, because I mean, you know, all the melee weapons, you know, I'm gonna be using that machete. So the Sasquatch, if you've seen that in the trailer, it's gonna be replacing the clown rounds, and they are more aggressive, and they will keep attacking you until you actually kill them. If you remembered in the clown rounds, when they got close to you, they would just explode. Well, you have to actually kill the Sasquatches this time. They are not going to just disappear. The Slasher, my boy the Slasher, he is only available in the Rave mode, but you can transform him into a brute-sized monster. I said in my little breakdown, it looks like it's the brute coming back, but apparently it's not the brute, but you can transform the Slasher into the brute. I'm not quite too sure about that, but I guess we'll have to see, like I said in the breakdown as well. But one little side note about the Slasher, I really hope to see his design actually like how he is in the concept art, without all of like the Rave mode. I hope to see his non-Rave variant into the actual map. But they did say he's only in the Rave mode, so I'm expecting to only see the Rave variant. The Afterlife Arcade is most likely going to be coming back, and it's probably exactly the same thing. It's just sort of like the Pack-a-Punch room is the same thing, because I don't think they can replace that without like deconstructing the actual theater, and since they're not really doing anything to the actual theater, I guess it all makes sense. Apparently, double Pack-a-Punch is coming over into Rave in the Redwoods automatically, like without doing anything. Not sure how that's going to work, but they said only if you are good enough in Spaceland. So maybe if you did the Easter egg, then you get it unlocked. But then I've seen somewhere else, somebody else said that it probably is coming into there like automatically even if you haven't did the egg. I cannot confirm that at this time, but they did say, and this is from the actual Call of Duty account from Lee Ross, where he said double Pack-a-Punch is coming back only if you was good enough in Spaceland. And this is going to be our last thing. A lot of hype has been around a outro cinematic. It wasn't too much of a biggie for me because, I mean, I started off in Black Ops 1 where we didn't even know anything of that, or we didn't think of anything like that up until, what was it, Black Ops 2 in Origins? And if anyone from Infinity Ward ever watches this video, or any of my other videos to be at that, if you throw in an outro cinematic, my only request is to not end the game. So that is going to be it for this video. If you have enjoyed, please leave a like and possibly subscribe for more Rave in the Redwoods content. And thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.